Hang on. Go ahead, sir.
Hey guys, I'm Billy from Tired Iron Classics in Four Oaks, North Carolina. We're really excited. We just opened up our storefront in our new warehouse area. Most of our business is done on eBay, Etsy, some on Craigslist and some on Facebook Marketplace, but mostly eBay and Etsy. I'll just give you guys a tour of a new store here. We're on Main Street at 204 North Main Street in Four Oaks off I-95 in North Carolina. We pick up and buy and sell mostly vintage motorcycle parts and accessories, new old stock, discontinued stuff, and some pretty neat related items. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour. This is the showroom area. We have a lot of neat stuff here. This is a little Volkswagen go-kart from the 1970s that I picked up yesterday that I thought was really cool. It's all there except for the motor. That's going to make someone a really neat parade cart or something for car shows or something like that.
And you've sold this one already?
That one is sold, yes sir. Yeah, but sure is. It's sold to a friend of mine in Raleigh, actually bought it. And then we've got some, I do a lot with old manuals and literature. I have a lot of old motorcycle literature and manuals. Some boots. These are some Still Martin boots from the 70s. Flat tracker boots. An original Yamaha helmet. And I've got some over here in the window. We've got an old Tommy Toy Honda 250R three-wheeler, like Power Wheels setup kind of thing. Some old uniforms from a Harley Davidson dealership that we cleaned out a little while back, and some vintage helmets. I love vintage helmets. Got a bunch of them. That's an old Moto 4 Pro, 1986. There's a Moto 4, regular Moto 4 over here, right around the same era. There's a Beck Arnley parts display. This was in a dealership actually until not too long ago. I bought it. It still had parts hanging on it in the parts department. So Beck Raleigh was like an aftermarket motorcycle parts supplier in the 70s and up until not too long ago, actually. They may even still be in business. And then back here, we've got the warehouse parts room, which we are currently still in the middle of organizing and getting together, but this is basically where all the action happens. The picture taking, inventorying, listing, shipping part of it from my eBay store, my Etsy store, and everything else that we do online. I have everything from literature and sales and service manuals to spark plugs, internal engine parts, engine cases and blocks, wheels, tires, seats, gas tanks, whatever you need, I've got it. Brand new. Mainly sell new stuff, not used. I've got just clean out a lot of old dealerships. I have cool stuff like there's an old set of Versa brake pads for a CB550, still covered in dust off the shelf. I sell some lawnmower parts too, new lawnmower parts. There's some new Tecumseh crankshafts, brand new in the boxes. And got some radiators for Polaris ATVs.
Oh, that's cool. They're already packed, or they're already boxed. Great.
They're ready to go. Yep, all ready to go. A little bit with car parts. There's some Mazda transmission filters, some gasket kits. I do a lot with tires. I sell a lot of new old stock tires. I've got tons and tons of tires. There's a brand new Harley Davidson 96 white glide gas tank, I believe. CL175 Honda Scrambler pipe, high pipe. And yeah, so this is basically where we have everything that's inventoried. Non-inventory stuff is in our back room, and our shipping area is up there on that counter, which you can tell we're in the middle of shipping right now for the day. And this is some more of the tires and stuff that we've got in stock. I've got a lot more. This is just what's out here right now. Like I said, we're still getting kind of moved in. And then if you come on back here, this is our computer area where we do all the listing and all that. The shipping area is back here. All the shipping gets done at this table. Picture station is up over there where that board is on the wall. Is the picture station right here. So we can have any kind of light we want back here. We've got natural
that's
light
great. Oh, wow.
And then we can just have no light. The literature, like a lot of the old car literature and stuff like that I've got, is best to not have the lighting. So we've got the light set up so that I can because otherwise the light will reflect off of a lot of that stuff.
Right.
So yeah, that was a good setup. And we've got shipping supplies. And then back here, we've got where we can...
Let me just take a second to show people the label printer you bought and what a great addition that is to an eBay business. I have one myself.
Yep.
Not a zebra, mine's a domino, whatever it's called. Whatever it's called, whatever, it doesn't matter. But yes, they're expensive, but they're well worth it.
Yep, and it was about $300, but it has saved me more than $300 in time in the 6 months I've had it. It is insanely amazing. The labels for it are really cheap on eBay. I get like 7,000 labels for like $60 or something crazy.
Right. And there's no tape and labels on the boxes.
There's no ink.
Right. No
there's
ink.
Nothing. It's
nothing.
Just 100%
smudges or anything.
Nothing.
It's awesome.
It'll take a label, and that's how it prints it. How fast? Just like that. Each one. There's none of that.
It is awesome.
Take it.
And just put it right on there, and that's it.
That's it. And all done.
Yep.
So yeah, it works. It works really good.
Cool.
It's definitely a good thing to have that. I've got the regular printer for a lot of my FedEx labels. For some reason, they won't print on this. I'm sure it's just a user error, but for right now, they won't print on it. So I use my HP regular printer for that and tape those still.
Right, and just a basic workstation here.
And just a basic workstation. I've got a small area here for all my small items. All these little tiny things.
Parts. Yep.
Rather than stand over there and try to do it, I just sit here, snap a picture, put it in inventory, put it out there, and then list it. I basically go through and do, how I do it is I'll bring in a box of, like this box of Briggs & Stratton parts that are brand new.
Yes.
And I'll sit there, open up my inventory, I'll picture it, put the part number in the inventory, mark what bin it's in, put it in the bin. I don't usually throw it like that. I put it in the bin, and then put the bin on the shelf where it belongs. Then I go through the pictures and I list them on eBay with the part number. Then when it sells, I look up the part number. It tells me what bin it's in. I pull it out of the bin and I ship it.
Wow.
It works. It's really good. It works really good. I, for years, this is thanks to my wife, was using a pen and paper and writing down and crossing out and flipping through pages.
Yes.
And she found out I was doing that one day and told me that I needed to set up a spreadsheet. And I don't like using the computer with spreadsheets, but she set it up, and it has been the best thing that's ever happened, is to set up an inventory system.
Cool.
You've got to do it whether you're only selling a couple things or a lot of things, because on eBay especially, one lost item that you can't ship can count against you big time. So
exactly.
You've got to be really careful.
Exactly.
So yeah, that is the shipping area.
And you got to treat it like a business too, no matter how many you're selling, part-time, full-time, it has to be a business.
It has to be a business. You've got to, accepting in 2017, accepting returns is a must.
Yes.
Whether you like it or not, it doesn't matter. You've got to take them.
Well, eBay is going to take it anyway.
Or eBay is going to take the return, and then that just makes it harder. So you need to just accept the returns. You're going to have...
It's part of business.
Right. You're going to have customers that you don't like so much, that aren't so nice, or that are really nice, and it's just all part of it. And you have to be ready for that. And treat it like 100% of business. Get your shipments out in the time that you say you're going to. Once in a while, even I'm behind a day, whether I'm on vacation or something happens or my daughter gets sick or something happens. But you still need to make sure, even if it means you're coming here at 8:30 at night after she's in bed, well, my wife sits home with her, I need to get that shipment done that same day. Because otherwise, the customer... In this day and age, the customer wants stuff shipped out yesterday. Yep. We're trying to compete with Amazon.
Yes, you're right. No, you're right.
We're trying to compete with Amazon and Walmart, and it's not easy.
No.
So yeah, it needs to be shipped out on time. Make sure you package things correctly. Don't just throw something in a box and send it off. Take the time to package it. I don't usually write notes or anything because I sell so much. I don't have time for it. People throw them in the trash.
Yeah.
Just make sure the best thing you can do is to get the right amount when they expect it and the way they expect it.
Right.
And if there's an issue, whether it's your fault or theirs, just take care of it.
Right.
Because it's going to serve you in the long run.
Yep.
That's, and even, no matter what the issue is, just take care of it. Any issue can be handled. This back here is where I bring in the stuff that is not inventoried yet. So we pick up a truckload of parts or whatever it is, and we unload them here. And then we come back here and grab basically one bin or one package at a time, inventory it, and then we go and bring it back, come back and get another one and inventory it. And my goal is to get this room cleaned out, but my goal is also not to, because that means I won't have any more inventory. So I need to keep it full. As long as it's not full with the same stuff all the time, we're good, And yeah, so we're really excited. We just moved into this location, let's see, 3 weeks ago. We're not officially open yet. We won't be open until the middle of August for customers to come in. But we're really excited. We're at 204 North Main Street in Four Oaks, North Carolina. right next to the Chamber of Commerce, and we're exit 87 off I-95.
Very easy to find.
Easy to find, right off the highway. If you come in, you don't have to buy anything. Come in and look around. We've got the cool showroom.
It is awesome.
Hang around and talk or whatever.
Right.
We'd love to have you come in. If you know where anything's at, new old stock parts, motorcycle parts, car parts, lawnmower parts, I'll buy them and always pay a finder's fee. My finder's fees are pretty good if it gets into big lots.
Right.
So, you know, anything that you know where it's at, we'd love to know. And I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you've enjoyed our video and learned a little something from it.
Wonderful. Thanks so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you,
And
Paul.
I am Paul Apollonia, top-rated power seller on eBay. Thanks so much for your time, Billy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, man.
All right.